Okay, we're back. Oh, I have to zoom out, I think. We're back doing we're back doing this set. Because we have to, because that's the way things are. So last time we did bag number 1, and this time we're going to do bag number 2. Oh, no, I dropped the piece. Oh, that's right, it was a little orange piece, so hopefully there's a spare. Actually, now I'm worried, I don't see any other orange pieces. What was the orange piece for? What did I drop? I must have imagined it. Hopefully it's not important. So anyway, that will be. That's okay. We're now up to, well, we did all this, so I think the next page is bag number 2. Oh, there's a piece in the bag. That was close. I am quite exhausted, and I should not be doing this, but I am going to. Because I've got more Lego is essentially the answer to your question. Too much more Lego. So I went to the opportunity store, or the thrift store, today. Oh, I've put it on the wrong side. But I get the feeling no. Well, yeah, they could be on this side too. No, what have I done? I've really done this wrong, haven't I? I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is the wrong way round. How did I make it like this? Like, how did I do this so wrong? You can see what the problem is here. Or have I not done it wrong? What have I done? No, I've done it right. Okay, I just haven't got this the right way around. I thought for a second that the steering wheel was facing the wrong side, but that's how tired I am. That is literally how tired I am. But the thing is, I have actually, so I went to a store, a second-hand opportunity thrifty store, place where donated goods are given, and that they sell them for charity. I went there. Oh, there's a brown piece I have to add too. So I don't, oh, I've done it wrong, haven't I? I have done it wrong. Oh, right. So it goes on that side. Apparently, you're supposed to use this bit here for taking off smooth pieces from places by flicking them up like that. So I learnt that today because I paid attention to something on the internet instead of just ignoring it or letting it waft past me the information. I don't know. It's going to be a terrible video because honestly I don't have the energy for this. But as I keep trying to say, I got another Lego set today and I've already got like 3 other ones to do. And this one's a big one, like a bigger one than the other ones that I've got. So I will show it briefly at the end of the video just to entice you to watching. Staying enthused and excited for watching for future videos. I've just realized that I've turned my computer off and I forgot to actually publish videos again. I've managed to upload the video from last time, even though it got cancelled halfway through uploading. I uploaded it today while I was out shopping, which I always feel nervous about. I don't like leaving my computer turned on when I am out. Where's this 1x3 bit that it's talking about? I don't see a 1x3 bit. What? That didn't fall on the floor. Oh, there it is. I'll show you, that piece didn't fall on the floor. The piece that fell on the floor was red. Now we have to find the white thing. So I've forgotten what I was just saying. What was I just? Yes, I've just forgotten to publish it yet again. So that's the worst thing that I can possibly do, and I really have to stop doing it because it's just getting ridiculous. And then this bit goes here, and this will return balance to the force. We just put that back down, but it's slightly different. So speaking of balance to the force, I could say, because the set that I got today is a Star Wars set, but I started watching Titanic, which has nothing to do whatsoever with Star Wars, except I think like it came out sometime around the similar time that the prequels came out, because I remember seeing it the first time I saw it, the only time I've seen Titanic was roughly about the time that the prequels came out in my life. So that's always handy to be able to remember things like that. I can actually say that it was probably, what year did I see it? That doesn't make any sense actually. No, it would have been 1999 or something. I thought Titanic came out in 98 or 96 or something. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It can't be 96. No, it must be 98. It was 98. Yeah, it was 98. That's right. Anyway, what a year that was. Crazy year. So, I went to see Titanic. That's how crazy it was. Turning the page. This is just getting terrible. This is supposed to be fast. I'm not supposed to just, like, go blah, 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 blah. What is this piece? Have I had this before? I think I have had this piece before. It threw me for a second. Because it does look like it's one of those standard little pieces with the stud on the side, but it's not. It's actually a bit that you stick on top of another bit. It's a bit you stick on top of another bit who's playing another bit who's a bit. I can't remember the quote, so I can't actually do it properly. I'm a dude playing a dude who thinks he's a dude playing another dude. Is there meant to be another one? There's not meant to be another one, so I've got to stop. I'm looking for another one of those, but there isn't another one. It's actually this. This whole thing is subtly asymmetrical in ways you just don't expect. So that one goes there, that one goes there, the right way around. I have to go to the Lego shop because apparently the pick a brick things, buy one get one half price. But they haven't really got anything new. But there's a couple of things I didn't get last time, so maybe I should get there. But then I was just like, I've got so much Lego in the last week, it's ridiculous. After saying, should I go buy some new Lego, like a set from the like a big expensive set, and then not deciding to do that, and then essentially making a comment about how that I just don't have any room for any more Lego. I've just somehow managed to buy a reasonable supply of largish sets at a relatively small cost, so it's a bit crazy. So do I need to get any more pick-a-brick stuff? No, I don't. So I probably can't. Since I'm a little bit sick, I don't know quite how, but I'm just a bit tired. Maybe I have the flu. I don't know. I feel like my tongue hurts. Like I've got like something on my tongue. I don't remember biting it. It's like, oh, what else have I got wrong? Oh gosh. I'll find out tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be the day when I truly will be ill, if I am going to be ill. It takes a while for me to warm up to getting sick. I was supposed to... I didn't really have the chance, so I don't feel so bad. I did have the chance. I was supposed to buy some more COVID tests today, but I didn't, so that's that day done. I was going to say the story about watching Titanic, and I've mentioned this before, is that I cycled out. At one point, you see, a long story short, I'm going to say this because this is a channel meant to document my life. When I was younger, I went on a hike with somebody, and they said they had just cycled a long distance in New Zealand, travelled between locations that I thought was technically impossible to do on a bicycle. You'd have to be super fit. And so this got me into the idea that you could actually ride a bike. And so then I got a bike. I didn't actually have a bike at the time. And then I got a bike, and then I started riding it a lot. And then I really wanted to do some long distance cycling. So I cycled from Auckland, where I live, to Hamilton, which is south of Auckland. It's about 110 kilometre cycle from the centre, I think, but it was about... Anyway, so I did that, but the problem is I had a bad injury because I didn't stretch properly and all that, and I slept in a ditch when I got to Hamilton. And so the next day my leg went twang and I had problems walking, but it went away. But then after that, it would reoccur every time I cycled about 20 kilometres in one go, which sounds like a fair bit, but if you want to go cycle touring, it's a bit of a hurdle. And so I've been going to see a physiotherapist, and I had to go cycle to test things out. So I went for a long distance cycle, and like over 20 kilometers one direction, which is, you know, a bad idea because you have to go back 20 kilometers to get to where you came from. And if you're expecting to actually have problems, maybe that's not the smartest thing to do. And I did. And then I had to sort of limp home. Like, it's pretty hard to cycle, but it's just barely possible. But when you have to do 25 kilometers of it or something, it's hard. So I stopped, and then I went and halfway and went to watch Titanic, which may in fact be the first time that I ever watched a movie by myself. I went to the cinema by myself that I can recall off the top of my head. Which is, I think, I remember at the time, it's like, I think I preferred going to see Titanic by myself, because I did cry at the end. It is kind of sad. It's a rigged movie. It's made to make you feel emotional and cry. The dastardly people they are. And so, it worked out well. But yeah, and I think that's the only time I've ever watched it, which always feels weird, because it's like one of these films that are like, part of the social zeitgeist, as it were. Like, you're expected to know, if you're going to make any witty pop culture reference, jokey things, you're expected to know your Titanic stuff. I feel, anyhow. And so it's weird that, if I've only watched it once. So I feel like I have to watch it again, just so that I've refreshed myself, because it's been 20 years or so, over 20 years. And I bought it on DVD recently, even though I actually already own a copy on DVD. But the copy that I own is like back in the old days of, like, when DVDs first came out, and they made them all like they were still thinking like videotapes, and they did this thing called, what's it called, pan and something, where instead of having the widescreen things, because TVs used to be not widescreen, they would do this thing where they'd move it, they'd cut it down to the TV size, and it was terrible. And I think that's the version I've got hidden away. So this time I've got a better version that isn't quite so terrible. I mean, I'm sure I could watch it on a streaming service, but I don't actually know what streaming service it's on. And it's not the kind. I mean, I feel like it's the kind of movie you could get on Blu-ray, but I can't be bothered with that kind of stuff. I have like a PS3 to watch Blu-ray movies, but I'm never going to, and I don't care enough. I feel like those kind of things is like, I'm never going to get high def, because the moment you get high def, you're never going to go back. And so I'm not going to watch anything in high def. I guess I do watch high definition things on YouTube in comparison to DVD. So it's not entirely true. I can still quite happily watch a DVD on my 22-inch monitor, which is just the right size to make it not terrible. So that was that story. So there's nothing else to say on that. We're almost finished this. It's going really well, I think. We've only done 14 minutes, so I can actually finish this quickly. The other advantage, of course, of finishing things quickly, especially when you can't speak very well because you're getting too tired, is because you don't have to make up anything else to say, because you can just finish it like at a good amount of time for a chit chat, which I think is 15 or so minutes. But we are over the limits. We will be, so the conversation is going to get worse. This one has got to go. I hate these pieces because you can't really, you have to kind of rotate them around and plonk that there, and there you go. So the stickers are kind of neat, but it looks kind of okay. Like I'm not gonna put the stickers on. I mean, maybe I should try this, because the stickers are, if they're fresh, they're probably quite easy to take off again. So you could do that, but I don't want any sticker residue on it. Now what am I doing? What's this thing? I've done something wrong, haven't I? Because, I forgot to put the thing on the front. Oh, right, you don't put it on just yet. Okay. We have to put these things on the front. These make it look kind of cool. This kind of does make me feel like watching Jurassic World, but like I don't think I'm going to. I thought about going to see Jurassic World. I'm pretty sure I've seen every other single Jurassic Park and Jurassic World film when it came out at the cinema. Like off the top of my head, I don't. Maybe the last one I didn't. I can't remember. I definitely saw the first Jurassic World at the cinema. And so it feels like maybe I really should, because it's been like a thing. Like I definitely saw Jurassic Park, but I didn't see Jurassic Park 3 at the cinema. That's right, because I remember watching it on a dodgy, pirated VCD type version or something. It came onto like 2 CDs, and I can't remember how I got it. I do remember how I got it. Somebody gave it to me. So I definitely I did see Jurassic Park 1 and 2 at the cinema. So so I didn't see the third Jurassic Park. So I don't really need to see Jurassic World 3. So there we go. I've solved that problem. Next up is this thing, which goes. I don't know what that's for, but it looks cool. So stickers go there. We need to put these things on. They go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like this, and that bit goes there. Looking good, looking nice, and this is a bit wobbly though. Oh no, it's okay. It's fine. It is fine. And this weekend we're having it's like Auckland's, like, you know, geeky nerd fest. Like, you know, like a Comic-Con thing. It's like, you know, what are they called? A convention, like, type thing. Called Armageddon. And I was planning to go, like, seriously was, because I wanted to make a costume, and I haven't finished it, even though I've had so long to do it, because it's being half built and I haven't got around to finishing it. So I'm bad at that, but I am going to finish it for the one in October, so there'll be another one, I hope, in October. And then I can't be bothered going if I don't have a costume, which is a good thing, because I feel a bit ill. And the last time I felt like, one time I had to go to this Armageddon thing, and I was going to go get a signed photograph type thing and say hello to the guy who plays Teal'c on Stargate. And I got there, but then I was like, oh man, I'm really tired today. Really tired. So I didn't go, and it's a good thing, because I had chicken pox, as I found out the next day. So I don't know if that person had I've forgotten his name, had chicken pox, but you know, I could have given a famous person chicken pox. I suppose maybe it's apparently quite hard to catch. Like, you know, it's like if monkeypox, you can't spread it by the air, and you have to touch them or something. That doesn't make any sense, because I got chickenpox. I got chickenpox of somebody I did not touch, but I guess I could have touched something that they touched, maybe the bench or something. So that was strange, but yeah, not really concerned about the global spread of monkeypox. Even though I see it's up to 1,300 cases or something today. And so we put the roof on. Didn't we put the roof on a second ago? What are we doing this again for? Oh no, we can take the roof off. It's just telling you that this pops on and off. Well, I already know that. That's a bit of a silly thing to say. And then so she sits in the top in a little strange way, right, with her cup and her binoculars. Wait, I haven't put these things on. Well, these go over here. Oh, great. Thankfully, we can take that off. So I don't know when that was supposed to go there, but that's a pretty good touch, I think. And then that one goes there. And I think the rest are spares, though I've got this piece and I feel that wasn't a spare, and I don't know where it goes. But maybe it goes here. It does go here. Okay, I was going to say that seems like the logical place. So that is that set, and it is done. So that's quite a fun little set. This is quite a cool car, actually. I quite like this car. I feel like I'm probably not going to take this car apart that quickly. I'm just going to put it up as a decoration somewhere. So maybe I should put the stickers on, but I'm not going to. So don't try and push me, because I ain't going to do it. But, so exciting Lego. So the second exciting Lego thing I got today was this for $6 from the op shop. And it's pretty much brand new, but it's being built. It's like obviously a 4 Plus not Marvel, DC battle set type thing with 2 characters. So this is Robin with his awkward cape, and another Joker. This is a pretty good Joker, and a few extra pieces. I don't know how to make the set, so I just made it up. But you do get a nice printed Batman symbol, and there's two printed Batman symbols because there's little disc launchers. And I'm a bit confused because this one's got a disc launcher, so maybe I don't have the right piece for it because they can't both use Batman things. So there must be a Joker version that I don't have. But I thought that was pretty good for a couple of minifigures. Like I got her as well. I think she was a collectible minifigure. She's not part of the DC universe to my knowledge. But the most important thing that I got today, which I will build at one point in the future, which is this one. Like, is this guy? It's the Child. It's very big. And I got this at a reasonably good price too. So much cheaper than you would buying it brand new. But it is actually, the box was open, but it's all brand new. So, and you get a little tiny, you can't see it, it's upside down. You get a little, here we go, it's on side. A little tiny The Child. And so I can do that. I'll do that when I actually get around to watching The Mandalorian. So that will be fun. So we're going to put these pieces here on the Joker's car, and that will be good. And then I'm going to finish this video and go to sleep because I am exhausted. So this was the small. So this is the smaller set of the ones that I got recently, not including the giant Star Wars one. So anyway, we'll be doing those soon. But we have to do this woodworking thing real fast. Oh wait, where's my car gone? I put some wheels on my car. Isn't that amazing? Look at that, and they even turn around. Very Flintstones-esque as well. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I got this thing too. This is I have actually got the watch. I've taken it off because I'm going to change the battery, but I don't have the replacement. And it looked like it was like, I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a Lego bracelet watch, but these things don't actually seem to be exactly the right size. So here's a single stud piece. You can't actually put. Well, I almost got it on. Oh, now it goes on. Fine. Well, not very well though. So it's a bit of a letdown. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.